Because some people have been wearing masks for so long that they got you fooled. They got their pastors fooled. They have the parents that they connect with. In order for her to mentor their kids, fooled. She even got the in-laws fooled. And although I'm going to step on some toes, I'm told I have to speak the truth. You understand? And so we're going to continue on that lane. One of the issues in certain communities is colorism. Yeah, we're going to take that route. Is colorism. And what I've learned and heard ever since I was a child, one of the reasons people have colorism is because they believe that means that's a plus, that's an increase, or that's something they have going for them. It's the belief of that. It also relates, y'all ready for this? The lower classes, the uneducated. You see, they can't come at you with the intellect. You feel you? You feel me? They can't come at you with your etiquette. With your ability to charm, your charisma, your personality, your intelligence, your courage, your transparency, your authenticity. So they utilize that to raise themselves up. When encountering someone of that skin tone, immediately I know what family they came from. And in the sense of were they educated or not. I know if they're intellectual. I'm just being honest. I know if they're professional. I know if they're educated. I know if God lives in them. See, I don't have to brag for myself. That's not my priority in life. And so I don't have to compete or compare come on now. Let me repeat what I said earlier. We are no longer in high school. And the fact that you are a senior citizen trying to step to somebody who's young enough to be your daughter is telling me something wrong. Something wrong if you're going throughout the community and saying, oh, I love her. She's my teacher. She's my mentor. She's this. She's that. Meanwhile, you and your coven are doing death spells, people. Meanwhile, you and your coven are participating in perversion with the Judas. Meanwhile, the only reason you connected to me was to study me because of your malintentions. Meanwhile, the discussions that were being had in my absence relating to me refusing to conform to a polygamous lifestyle. Yes, I took you there. You see, when they want to groom you for these type of activities, they try to go in every different corner to see, can I catch her this way? Can I catch her this way? And when you look back, you pay attention and you look back, you realize, yeah, that was a red flag. That was a red flag. Yeah, that was a red flag too. Like if you find yourself in a situation where out of nowhere, like you wasn't even on the topic, and a man that you are supposedly in a committed relationship with makes a comment that all women are bisexual. Yeah, that was said. All women are bisexual. My response was, don't play with me. In addition, don't play with me ever again. And to final that, I disagree. Now, whoever wants to live in that type of lifestyle, in that walk of life, polygamous, straight, trans, I don't know all of the titles. But respectfully, you are in your own right to live as you choose. Your life is not mine to live. And in my truth, my care revolves around me and mine. I don't go around caring about what you do, how to do it, who you're doing it with. It's called priorities. It's called, is that what my focus is on? Is this going to benefit me in any kind of way? Is this my business? To the point. One of my biggest issues with the Judas was the fact every time we went out and he encountered anybody under that label, just by making assumptions, meaning the person doesn't walk up and say, I am of this group, but he may notice a swag or I don't know, a twist. I don't know what he notices, but he feels a way. That's how they say it, right? He will make remarks like, oh, well, I don't know how to repeat the patois because I'm not of Jamaican descent, but the words utilized was something about like you going to hell, stone and fire. I don't know how he put it up, but something in that, some melange in that, like burn, stone and fire and all of this. And I would make comments like, are you trying to get punched out? Because I want to make it clear to you that I'm not about to get involved. I had to get real with him because for real though. See, especially in my profession, okay, I work in helping careers, okay? Therefore, I encounter individuals from all walks of life. And many of them so happen to be in helping careers, believe it or not. As counselors, as teachers, as, what have you. These are people that I must engage with, that I must have meetings with, that I must, either mentor or learn from. And as I said earlier, I have priorities. So I don't necessarily put it this way. It doesn't make sense to me to bully others. Okay? But some people are lacking in emotional development because of inner child wounds that were never tended to and may never get dealt with. So my refusal or my objection in any grooming advances was my goddamn choice. If that's what you want to do, do what you do. But what you're not going to do is do it in ways of being sneaky, in ways of being deceitful,